So in today's video, I wanted to try and go plastic free for the week. So I'm actually filming this intro a couple weeks after I recorded it, which is why I look a little bit different. My nails are freshly done, my hair is freshly done. This video I am working with Grind, who I'll talk about shortly. But quickly, I just wanted to talk about a little bit why I'm doing this challenge. So I'm one of those types of people who thinks they're doing a lot more than they probably are. I've kind of got my like righteous hat on and I'm like, oh no, I'm definitely doing as much as I possibly could, when in reality there's definitely more that I could always do. I wanted to explore the amount of plastic I use and try and see just how difficult and or easy it is to change to a plastic free life. Before I get into this video properly, I just wanted to start off looking at what my current plastic usage is. So we're going to go into my cupboards, we're going to go into my fridge, we're going to go into my freezer, and we're going to properly name and shame the amount of plastic I use. So enjoy the video. So I've got a lot of these types of jars already. These are all sauerkraut jars. I lived in Leicester last year and I lived right next to a zero waste shop and a market. So every week or every other week I would go and fill up these jars with certain things. And so some of these jars have got stuff in them which I would have filled, yes, that long ago. Other of these jars I would have bought the plastic versions and poured them into my jars, which is obviously completely counterproductive, but it means that I have a good benchmark for things to use. You can't really see because this cupboard is full, but there's some more down here. Ooh, that's rice. Oh my god, I'm putting this pasta. Probably more lentils, yeah. So things like lentils, chickpeas, god, this is, you're really seeing the inside of my cupboard here. Those things I've already got quite a lot of, so obviously these are all plastic free. This is not. Noodles is obviously not. These rice cakes are obviously not. So like things like tins and stuff, obviously I've got quite a few tins already. They're obviously plastic free. Now it is the fridge that is the issue, because the fresh fruit, I tend to buy a lot of my fruit and veg from Lidl because that's the closest thing to me and it's the cheapest. Okay, so because I live with two other people, this isn't all mine. I have this shelf here and I also have half of this shelf here. There's a lot of plastic. Like these things came in plastic too, but I take the plastic off when they get in the fridge, which obviously, as I said a minute ago, is completely counterproductive. But yeah, so I have a lot of lettuce, and lettuce always comes, literally always comes in plastic, which is so annoying. Grapes. So this is my drawer. As you can see, it's thriving. There is loads of plastic in here. To be honest, this is pretty much all plastic. So the way I start my morning every single day is non-negotiable, is with a glass or well, a mug or two of coffees. And that brings me on to my sponsor for today's video, which is Grind Coffee. So I've been using Grind's ground coffee for quite a while now. But recently I have moved on to the compostable pods, which are perfect for this video because most coffee pods actually contain plastic and aluminium, which are just thrown straight in the landfill every single year. So these are compostable, meaning that if you have a food waste bin, then you can just put them straight in there. I don't have a food waste bin where I am, but I keep them in a bag and I'm going to take them home with me to be able to compost. But they are so much better than using plastic and aluminium alternatives. They obviously come in this really cute tin. I have a couple of these. We just have them on the side because they're just so cute. Are you kidding me? Now, not only are they really cute, obviously, the main thing with coffee is obviously the taste. But it's like as if you're going out to get a coffee. I think that's the difference between like buying like instant coffee and obviously having like a coffee machine at home. I feel like I'm going out for a coffee. Now, they work on a subscription-based service if you would like. They come in a letterbox sized refillable cartridges through the door. They have loads of different blends. So I have the house blend, but they also have decaf, they have light, they have dark. So if you want to sign up to their subscription service, then I will leave a link in the description box below. I also have a discount code, which you can see on the screen here. And obviously I would absolutely recommend you getting either the pods or the ground coffee. I just think they're so amazing. And also plastic free. Hello, plastic free week. So I'm gonna have my cup of coffee, probably have a bowl of porridge. These porridge oats come in a paper bag. So I'm gonna have this before I then go out and do my shop for the week. I will see you when I go shopping, I think. I just got back from the shop. I ended up going to Lidl zero waste shop and I didn't manage to go to like a grocery shop, but I'm gonna go again tomorrow. But I think because I've got enough, I want to do a little haul. When you walk into Lidl, like there's just plastic everywhere. Almost the entire produce section is full of plastic, which I imagine quite a lot of different supermarkets are. I just realized like I'm sat on my floor and you can just like, this is like a really weird place to be sat by last. But yeah, so I got basically the best I could do. Sweet potato. She was actually quite expensive. She was like £1 something for just that, which I think is quite expensive, and a butternut squash, courgette, and an aubergine, which is a similar kind of vibe. I feel like roast vegetables and stuff like that are very easy to pick up without plastic. Bananas, kind of annoyingly green. And then I got some kiwis. And then I got some Linda McCartney's from the frozen section, because obviously these are just in cardboard packaging. And then some chickpeas, kind of boring. Tin tomatoes, also kind of boring. And then I was like trying to find a snack. So I found this chocolate, which is cardboard on the outside and inside like a tin foil. Obviously that's not good, but it's not plastic, I don't think so. Oh, and then I also got this piece of bread. Yeah, I've got it in like this, one of these like reusable bags, which actually ironically is made from like plastic fibers, but figure because it's like reusable and you can like take it around, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much it came to. I think it came to like 10, 12, 13 pounds kind of vibes. The main thing I'm missing is yogurt, and like yogurt is like my breakfast. Now this morning I obviously had porridge. Yeah, that's another thing that I didn't get from Lidl because I already have oats, but they come in like a paper bag. Then from the zero waste shop, which is slightly arguably more fun, I got some, so roguely I got some tea, because apparently tea bags have plastic in them. I didn't know that. Tea bags. Isn't that kind of fun? I think that's fun. I got some soy protein, I don't know why I got such rogue things. I think it's TVP, and it's like soy chunks. They were quite expensive, to be fair. They were like, oh wait, no they weren't. They're only 60p. They weren't expensive at all. This has leaked, which is slightly concerning. Finally, I got some pasta. I think a good start. We'll see. Okay, hello. It is evening. I wanted to, well, I didn't want to. I had to show you some stuff that I also picked up from the zero waste shop. This is really close to my face. I picked up a toothbrush, which is a bamboo toothbrush. However, I'm not gonna lie, I do think these are a scheme, if you will. Oh. So this toothbrush itself is made from bamboo, but I'm pretty sure these bristles are made of nylon, which I'm pretty sure is just plastic. And therefore, even a bamboo toothbrush has plastic in it. So I think the more eco-friendly thing to do would to have a electric toothbrush. By the way, this toothbrush was £4.50. Give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so so these are natural tooth tablets. It's basically bicarbonate of soda. Chew one tablet, let it dissolve, brush for 2 minutes, then rinse well. Oh, I could have done that a minute ago. Oh. Still yellow. Whilst I was doing that, I was just realising, well, I wasn't realising, I was thinking, although obviously as I just said, this is still plastic, it's less plastic. I think that's important. These cost me like £8 something. But there's 120 or 48 pounds on toothpaste a year. Maybe that's not that bad, I don't know. Ugh. Shining teeth in me. A plastic-free smile. That could be misconstrued. Okay, good morning. I need to wash my hair so badly. It's greasy as heck. Now, so my normal things that I use to wash my hair, obviously, well not obviously I guess, but are made of plastic. So as you can see, this hair is like low-key kind of pink here, and I have a bar. It's kind of squished on the sides. I'm not going to show it to you, but I'll put a picture of it, what it looks like here. It's like a pink shampoo bar, and it basically dyes your hair pink. So that's plastic free, so I use that, but like normal shampoo and conditioner are in like plastic. Although these ones I think they might be recycled. And then when it comes to like this region, everything is in plastic. Obviously plastic. Now a lot of them are recyclable plastic, but I still like, obviously that's still like gonna take freaking years to break down. That being said, I went to the zero waste shop yesterday, as you saw, and I picked up like a small little on-the-go set. So I wanted to get a shampoo bar and a conditioner bar, so this has both of them in there. Well, when I went to Holland & Barrett, they were like £14 each, which is actually outrageous. But from the zero waste shop, they were £7 each, but this overall box was £7. How cute this look. Okay, so these are the soaps, and then this, are these plastic? This could even be plastic, I don't know, but this is the shampoo, and this is the conditioner. I've used shampoo bars in the past. I haven't used conditioner bars. Now I'm going to use the soap, and I'm slightly concerned because I am very much trying to like narrow down my like skincare type stuff. Are we focused? Particularly when it comes to in the shower, because my skin is, well, I'll show you. As you can see, my skin is quite prone to like breakouts and scars, and I'm gonna yeet this back on now. And so I'm trying to be a bit more careful with like the skincare or the like stuff I pretty much put on it. So I will report back and I will let you know. I just got out of the shower, obviously, and my hair actually doesn't feel too bad. I'm not gonna lie, there was like this really weird period between when I washed off the shampoo. It made my hair feel really like there was loads of friction on it, like I was rubbing my hands through it and it was like getting stuck. But then I put the conditioner on and actually it wasn't that bad at all. This angle is really weird, but it's like the best one I can do. So I would normally put this hair oil on my head, which is obviously in a glass jar, but this pipette thing and lid is made out of plastic, I think. Or maybe I just have a really weird perception of what plastic actually is, but I do believe that this is made out of plastic. Yeah, my skin feels fine from the soap, but yeah, we'll see what she's like when she's dry. I need to, oh, so here we go. Well, this is defo plastic. It's also kind of gross because my hair is like everywhere in it, but like I don't have like a, oh gosh. I could have definitely got a wooden one. It would be way less environmentally friendly for me to just throw this away because it's plastic, do you know what I mean? So like things like this, these are like long life things. There's no point me throwing her away to get a bamboo one. Lovely. Up close and personal with Helena today. Okay, so my dinner looks quite sad, I think, but it's only because I like burnt these a little bit. Ketchup is completely plastic. Like I'm pretty sure well, I don't know if you can get a plastic-free ketchup, but I do have mayonnaise, which similar to the almond butter that I said earlier, has like this, which is annoying, like we don't need her. But I mean the jar and the tin lid. Okay, good morning. So I've been making my porridge in the mornings with water, and the reason why is because what are these called? All milks, obviously made from cardboard, but in the top, these things are technically plastic. I'm really worried I'm gonna sound like a fool in all these videos, like just in case I'm getting plastic mixed up with like something that's not plastic, but these have got plastic in them. So I've been having my porridge with water. So I thought what would be fun, / I don't want to have water in my porridge anymore, is to make some oat milk. So I've got this, which is actually kind of freaking tiny. It's like a cheesecloth that I bought from the zero waste shop the other day. And I have some oats soaking away in the blender. Oh God. Okay, so I think we're pretty much there. This looks pretty smooth, in my opinion. Now this is where it's all gonna go wrong, I think, because this cloth is actually quite small. Ooh, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. This is not going well. It takes so fucking long. Okay. Freak! That's milk. Gonna take me ages. Okay, that literally took the longest time ever and I haven't finished, but I can't be bothered to do anymore. So I still have this left over and I have my milk. There's defo some accidental like thickness to her. I'm not overly mad at it. It's just liquid porridge. And now I'm gonna add that to my porridge. Okay, this is probably the longest porridge I've ever had to make, but it looks good. Should we see what it tastes like with the oat milk, which is just oats? You know what? Better than yesterday, better than the day before. And look how cute. I put it in a cute little jar. Okay, I can't decide whether or not we're probably getting bored of me in the shower, or in the shower, in the bathroom, but alas, I have just had a shower. What I'm realising more and more is that there are so many ways in which plastic is in your general life that you probably don't realise, nor can you help it in some ways. So for example, my razor, you can get razors that are wood and you have like detachable actual blades. I saw them quite a lot in the zero waste shop. They're actually quite cheap and they're quite good. This is gonna get really intense really fast. Oh my God, I still have soap on my neck. As someone that has previously suffered with self-harm, I find it difficult to handle blades directly, just because I'm having a moment. Just because it makes me feel uncomfortable to hold blades directly. That's just always a thing. I'm never going to be able to do that, so I can't get the plastic-free razors. That's just a personal thing, but there'll be so many other people in so many other areas where they can't get the plastic-free alternatives. I do have this one. This is from Estrid. If you've been following me for a while, I worked with them before. This is better than like a plastic razor you get because this actually isn't plastic. And we've probably seen too much of me in this bathroom, so I'm gonna go from the bathroom because I just feel like everyone. Okay, so I've just made my lunch. I'm having leftovers from yesterday. Well, I've just cooked up the sausages, but I have Yesterday I made like a bowl of bulgur wheat and then like the roasted veggies that I got from Lidl. I still haven't been back to get, and I didn't go to any greengrocers or anything yet, so I still haven't got any like additional veg, but I'm kind of living off the like root veg I got. What's going on with my hair? I miss me. Yes, I'm having this, and then I've got like a tahini dressing, because obviously tahini comes in a glass thing. It has tahini, lemon, water. Actually delicious, to be fair. Yesterday I had it and I was like, wow, I wish I had this more often. Like, anyway, whilst I am talking today about areas that I have not been able to completely get rid of my plastic consumption, as you can see, I have makeup on. So obviously, as I said earlier, couldn't do the razor, and now the other thing that I think, well, I did struggle massively with in getting a plastic-free version was skincare and or makeup. So obviously, well, these are my skincare. Well, these are a selection of my skincare, and they're all in plastic. It's really hard to source non-plastic using makeup and or skincare. Like it's out there. Like I did look and I found, but it's quite expensive. It's very like minimal. Therefore, I did not purchase for said video. However, it's definitely something that I will consider when looking to buy new things. Speaking of cosmetic stuff, this is a plastic-free deodorant that I have been using. I've been using for a while, actually. I did get sent this by Wild, and it's basically like completely plastic-free, and it's like refillable. So easy, but it just means that you don't have to use any like plastic. Before I say anything else, please ignore the like pieces of paper stuck to my room. I was trying to test out what my prints are going to look like. So it's the evening of day 5. I'm not gonna lie, today I had a bit of a mare. Right, I've used those soy chunks and I made a bunch of them yesterday. They're actually quite nice. I had loads yesterday for my dinner as well, my lunch yesterday. And here we go. Got some couscous which came in a cardboard box. I went back to Lidl today to get more veg. I went travel shopping today and I was gone from my day for a long time. I completely forgot to bring any food with me. And so I had to break my plastic thing because I could not have a snack. And I tried for ages to try and find like something not in plastic, but it's very, very difficult when you're out and about to not find like snacks that are plastic. So you have to be really prepared, and I just wasn't. And so I got a bar that had plastic in it. And I don't regret it because I was so hungry. Yeah, overall, I wouldn't say it was harder than I thought. In general, in terms of food, it was pretty easy. I think I realized that plastic is in way more than I even thought. And there's things that I just, you know, didn't even really think about having plastic on them, like my cosmetics, for example, my vitamins, pens. I never ended up going to grocers, and I just sort of made do with like the stuff I got from Lidl and the stuff I got from the zero waste shop. I also went to Iceland and it was fine, but I do miss like green veg or like frozen fruit. The other thing that I really do miss, and that is a general staple of my diet, is yogurt. And I don't actually think it's possible to get yogurt plastic free, to be fair. I didn't look, but I'm pretty sure all yogurt comes in like a plastic container, and that is something I have every day, and that is something I'm not willing to compromise on. However, there is definitely things that I will take forward in my everyday life. Like I will be way more conscious of the plastic in like my fruit and veg. Like I think because I live so close to a zero waste shop, which is definitely a massive factor, like I have the accessibility to go to a zero waste shop and refill like my grains and stuff. I will definitely do that. But when it comes to like things that you can only get in plastic, I guess that there's no easy swap for, that I'll have to have those. I probably will try and make milk again. I will. Maybe I need to buy a bigger thing though, because that was a whole mission. I think it's made me realize that there are some aspects of my life that make it inaccessible for me to ever be completely plastic free, and I think that'll be the case with the majority of people. Like I think going completely plastic free is impossible for majority, but I do think it's important to see if you can make small details. But then again, I can't remember my overall expenditure of the week, but it was definitely higher than that of an average week for me. As I said, I shop in Lidl, so I'm usually quite on the budget with my food intake. This definitely made it slightly higher, but it also, I did enjoy how I was able to like make new things. Those soy chunks were so good. I would definitely go back to get those, and they were really cheap. Yeah, it flags a lot of inaccessibility to certain people, so it's interesting. I would 100% recommend trying any little swap and changes that you possibly can. Free the world. Free the world? Save the world. Free the fish. I had a really cute screensaver and it's just gone off. That shows that I'm talking too long. If you want me to do any other videos like this, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you would ever try plastic free. I'm sure there's loads of different like lifestyles that people are living that I'm like quite curious about and quite interested to know. So if you are too, then let me know in the comment. Once again, thank you so much for Grind for sponsoring today's video. As I said earlier, I'll leave them linked in the description box below and the discount code is on the screen. Thank you so much for watching this video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and I'll see you in the next one.